2018 Subaru Forester review. With standard all-wheel drive and enhanced off-road ability, the Forester puts the U in SUV. A roomy cabin and good fuel economy result in the 2018 Subaru Forester a compelling choice for a compressed SUV. But it's the conventional all-wheel drive, powerful optional turbocharged engine and high ground clearance for off-road adventuring that set the Forester in addition to the pack. 1 year after receiving significant upgrades in styling, cabin comfort and safety aids, the Subaru Forester carries over into 2018 with only minor changes. Most notable could be the new 2.5i Black Edition, which adds a blackout finish on wheels, body trim and grille and extends in the cabin with black cloth upholstery and black gloss dashboard trim. Last year's update included features for instance blind spot monitoring and reverse automatic braking, enhanced sound deadening for the quieter cabin, and interior options like saddle brown leather that help increase the risk for Forester more competitive in the class. What hasn't changed, however, include the qualities which make the Forester a premier pick since its last major overhaul in 2014, and even since its introduction 19 years ago: standard all-wheel drive, extra ground clearance, a spacious cabin with excellent outward visibility, a sizable and versatile cargo area, with an optional turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. Many Foresters come built with Subaru's continuously variable automatic transmission, CVT, which improves fuel economy. However, you can still order an antique 6-speed manual for determining your own shifts. The Forester returns between 24 and 28 miles per gallon combined, dependent upon which engine and transmission you ultimately choose. Although the compact crossover segment is rich with compelling choices, the 2018 Subaru Forester stakes the best claim to leadership. What's new? For 2018, the Subaru Forester supplies a new Black Edition trim package that contributes black finished wheels, body trim and grille. The interior also receives black cloth upholstery and black gloss dashboard trim. Limited trim levels go for a new cargo area cover, while touring trims now include Subaru's EyeSight safety package as standard in conjunction with automatic high beams and reverse automatic braking. The standard 2.5i is well equipped to get a very reasonable price, but we feel it's worth taking the initiative to the 2.5i Premium. It gives a sunroof and improved seats and media interface, among other conveniences. You can get other luxuries, but we presume the Premium affords the best value. Trim levels and features. The all-wheel drive 2018 Subaru Forester can be a 5-seat compact crossover that provides a bit more off-road prowess than others in their class. 6 trim levels can be purchased: 2.5i, 2.5i Premium, 2.5i Limited, 2.5i Touring, 2.0 XT Premium and a pair of 0 XT Touring. The 2.5i models contain a 2.5-liter engine, as the more expensive 2.0 XT models employ a smaller but better turbocharged 2.0-liter engine. All-wheel drive is standard on every Forester. Subaru also comes with a few option packages that assist bridge the gaps between certain trim levels. As its name implies, the Camp 2.5i is powered by the 2.5-liter engine, 170 horsepower, 174 pound-feet, matched with a 6-speed manual or optional continuously variable automatic transmission, CVT. Standard equipment includes 17-inch steel wheels, cloth upholstery, a height-adjustable driver's seat, a 60/40 split folding rear seatback, Bluetooth phone and audio streaming, a motorist information display, a rear-view camera, a 6.2-inch touchscreen with Subaru's styling technology interface, smartphone app integration as well as a 4-speaker subwoofer. Optional for the bottom 2.5i, with all the CVT, is undoubtedly an alloy wheel package that also includes 17-inch alloy wheels, roof rails and automatic up-down front windows. Those items come standard for the 2.5i Premium, which further adds a panoramic sunroof, power driver seat, reclining rear seats, automatic climate control, larger 7-inch touchscreen, voice commands, styling safety plus telematics, emergency assistance, automatic collision notification besides other remote services, plus an upgraded 6-speaker speakers with satellite radio. An all-weather package with heated front seats and heated side mirrors comes standard on premium trims using a manual transmission, however it's an extra cost option on CVT models. The all-weather package opens the door for the eyesight safety package, however, which adds adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring with rear cross traffic alert, lane departure warning and intervention, and forward collision warning with automatic emergency braking. A version of the package can be acquired with fog lights as well as an adjustable height power liftgate. These options aren't designed for manual transmission models. The 2.5i Premium Black Edition bridges the premium and limited trims with 18-inch black finish wheels, a black grille and exterior trim, and black cloth upholstery. The Black Edition also adds the CVT and all-weather package as standard equipment, and also X-Mode enhanced off-road traction, hill descent control, automatic and adaptive headlights with automatic high beam control and fog lights. The 2.5i Limited builds around the Black Edition features using a power liftgate, leather upholstery, a better driver information display along with a cargo area cover. Blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert and 17-inch wheels can also be standard. Optional with the Limited is usually a technology package that bundles navigation by having an 8-speaker Harman Kardon audio system. The Limited's EyeSight package incorporates the upgraded head unit, navigation, all features in the Premium's EyeSight package, adaptive LED headlights with automatic high beam control and reverse automatic braking, to counteract collisions while storing. At the top of the two main .5i line could be the 2.5i Touring with 18-inch alloy wheels, adaptive LED headlights, upgraded side mirrors with integrated turn signals, keyless ignition and entry, dual-zone automatic climate control, a heated leader, driver seat memory settings, an upgraded subwoofer, navigation and one-touch folding rear seat backs. The EyeSight package can be standard. Black or saddle brown perforated leather upholstery is optional. If you need more power, you have the Forester 2.0 XT Premium. It has every one of the equipment of each .5i Premium and also a turbocharged 2.0-litre 4-cylinder engine, 250 horsepower, 258 pounds-to-feet, paired having a CVT. Other XT-specific features include 18-inch alloy wheels, larger brakes, a sport-tuned suspension, additional selectable driving modes, shifts paddles, the all-weather package plus a leather-wrapped tire. Note that the EyeSight package isn't available on this model. The 2.0 XT Touring affords the same upgrades as the two main .5i Touring and adds an electrical liftgate with adjustable height settings. Auto-dimming mirrors are optional for many Foresters, and all of CVT-equipped Foresters could be ordered which has a remote engine start feature. Trim tested. Each vehicle typically can be purchased in multiple versions that happen to be fundamentally similar. The S on this review derived from our full test from the 2017 Subaru Forester XT, Turbo 2.0 liters flat 4, CVT, AWD. Driving. Thanks in large part on the XT's 250 horsepower, the Forester is possibly the best performing vehicle with this class. Combined with confident braking, precise on- and off-road handling and multiple driving modes, the Forester is one with the best in the class. Acceleration. With 250 horsepower on tap, the Forester XT is surely a quick SUV. Of these driving modes, I, S and S' would be the most responsive, delivering immediate throttle response and rapid access for the turbo's ample power. The CVT shifts needlessly at lane to divorce attorney's mode. Braking. Around town, the brakes are simple to modulate. There's ample stopping power from your surprisingly grippy tires and also a fair dose of dive. Steering. The electrically assisted steering offers decent feel and accuracy, but no more. The steering solution is aided by various chassis reinforcements and stiffer spring rates compared to your standard Forester. Handling. Thanks to your surprisingly grippy tires, You may forget you are in a Forester before considerable body roll shows its head. Even with all the hot motor, the XT remains an off-road biased SUV. That said, you don't have to shy away from twistier roads because the Forester can navigate them confidently. Drivability. Of the three modes, I, S and S-S strikes the top balance for everyday driving because it allows quick access on the wide power band without getting too touchy. The CVT does its best performance when there's little variation in speed, nonetheless it becomes needlessly fussy even using the XT's broad power band. Comfort. The Forester's comfortable cabin and quiet ride have the case to take this SUV out in the city and on the open road. The ride is well controlled across all surfaces and everyone is able to find enough room and creature comforts to settle happy for many hours at a time. Seat comfort. The seats from the Forester are broad, flat and fairly soft. With 10-way power adjustability from the seats, most drivers will get a comfortable position. Rear passengers have an overabundance of than enough headroom and shoulder room, plus the seat cushions are snug for longer trips. Ride comfort. Combined which has a more off-road biased suspension and taller sidewalls, the Forester gives a smooth and relaxed ride over most surfaces. The trade-off is based on noticeable body roll that's more pronounced in comparison to most of its competitors. Noise and vibration. Road and wind noise is low by any means speeds, plus the Forester XT provides the makings of your good long-distance cruiser. Over broken pavement most vibrations are very well damped, however the unique buzz on the four-cylinder engine cannot be totally eliminated on the steering wheel and pedals. Climate control. Simple rotary controls do understand, easy to use as well as a welcome find within this very menu-driven interior. Ventilation is not difficult and adequate to chill the large and airy cabin. Interior. There's nothing exceptional in regards to the Forester's interior, however it shows the efforts Subaru has created to bring this SUV right with its competition. An overload of screens and redundant menus, together with an unusually high seating position, include the biggest marks against it. Is useful. Only the climate controls and several of the buttons about the steering wheel are straightforward. Between the two multifunction and center touch screen, there's redundant information, mismatched graphics and a great number of menus that generally distract the driving force. Entering, getting out. Wide opening doors make getting back in and out with the Forester easy. And thanks towards the generous ground clearance, entering into a seat is a fluid motion. The back seats are merely as easy gain access to, which would be a good car for people who have limited mobility. Driving position. The driver's seat is practically uncomfortably high and are not lowered into a position that creates most drivers happy. Because of that, the dashboard and all sorts of its controls, in addition to the leader, sit very reasonable, providing you with the feeling that you are perched on top on the car as an alternative to seated from it. Roominess. There's good space in the Forester for both the back and front occupants, with lots of head and shoulder room to spare. Even the massive sunroof doesn't impinge on headroom. Visibility. The somewhat awkward high seating position does lend itself into a confident view on the road. There's also good visibility out your sides and rear thanks towards the Forester's tall greenhouse. The side rear view mirrors are generous and useful tight quarters. Quality. Though some in the materials might be a bit nicer, most surfaces are soft touch and nicely grained. The Forester feels solid and well built whether or not the doors feel just a little thin. The level of fit and take care of is high, along with the leather seats are of a good quality. Utility. Practicality is without a doubt one in the Forester's strong suits. With plenty of headroom for day-to-day items, additionally, there are no shortage of space for larger bags, groceries or camping gear. But everything that practicality does come on the expense of room for larger child seats. Small item storage. With generous door pockets front and back, there's lots of space for larger drinks and small items for those passengers. Center console storage is a bit more than adequate for cell phones and sunglasses. Cargo space. There's generous cargo space with all the seats up, and using the seats along the Forester can swallow plenty of gear. It's unfortunate that using the seats folded, the strain floor isn't completely flat, otherwise it may be hard to fault. A power-operated liftgate can be acquired. Child safety seat accommodation. Contrary towards the space adults may find inside back seat, there is not much room for larger car seats to fit behind either on the front seats without moving them forward a large amount. Latch anchors are clearly labeled. Technology. Though the modern center display is really a welcome advance for Subaru with regard to both resolution and usability, lacking Apple CarPlay and Android Auto is usually a big disappointment. Subaru's own suite of precautionary features is very comprehensive and contains improved since recently. Audio and navigation. The new, high-resolution 7-inch LCD center displays graphics less complicated, improved and to understand, as well as the unit responds quickly to inputs. Volume and tuning knobs may also be welcome features. The 440-watt, 8-speaker Harman Kardon audio system is much more loud than refined. Smartphone integration. Critically, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto usually are not supported. Bluetooth connectivity is easy enough, but we did experience some intermittent complications with Bluetooth audio not being recognized. Driver aids. A new version of Subaru's EyeSight includes radar cruise control, high beam assist, lane keeping assist, rear cross traffic alert, reverse automatic braking and blind spot detection. Headlights that steer while using front wheels are standard in touring trim. Voice control. Android phone users should manage with Subaru's standard voice controls, but Apple users might take advantage of Siri Eyes Free for better voice control of the infotainment system.